distance too. I can pan it back and forth. Yeah, I don't know where that thing went. Slabbuster, what's going on? Television pilot, Mark Spurgeon, what's going on? Hello from Pine Mills, Texas. Glad to see someone is catching these crappie. It was hot for me today. Only put out some jugs around 5:30. Going to check around midnight. Nice. Yeah, I hope you got some on the lines, Mark. All right, so the special guest is here. We are in our truck, which is the only quiet place we can find. With our boys, they're pretty crazy.
Hi,
Roger,
everyone.
Roger, what's going on?
Maybe we can see it
Domingo,
on my
Raul,
phone.
what's going on?
It'd be easier to see it on my phone.
Because this thing is doing that thing where it's not even working on here again. See?
That's so weird.
On my phone, I have to use the computer because once again the messages aren't coming through on my phone for some reason. I don't know why, but Mark Spurgeon been doing real good this past week.
Hey, Roger. Hey, TP.
Master Roger, says Raul.
She's way prettier than Casper the Dove. Thank you.
409, thanks for being here. Camo Joe, there he is. What's going on, man? Yeah, definitely. She's definitely the better looking half for sure. All right, so apologize for having to look down so much, but I can't see any comments on my phone. Is yours doing it too, or?
No, I'm not trying. There we go.
Okay, there we go.
Okay, I think we've got it.
Okay, still doing that. Appreciate that, Camo Joe. Yeah, if y'all can hit that like button, YouTube really likes that. Share as well if you know of anyone that would be interested in watching right now. Mark Williams, what's going on, man? Hope all is good down your way, man.
Okay, you can see him right there.
Okay. Looks kind of funny though, because it's so small. I don't know. I've been guiding some. I had to cancel a couple trips last week, but we're back up and running now. Did good on Saturday. That was Saturday, right? Or was that Sunday? That was Saturday. Did good Saturday. Bite's still good. Started out slow, but picked up later in the day. I was kind of nervous in the morning, but right around 10 o'clock, which a lot of times that's what it is. Around 10 o'clock, that bite picks up, and things went good. Mark Spurgeon, kid, were you at Cedar Creek Saturday around noon? No, I was not. I was at my home lake, running a trip on that lake. I'll be down at Cedar Creek next week. Paul catches them all. There he is.
Hey, Paul.
Slabbuster's getting summertime. Can't wait for it to be fall, winter again. Yeah, it's funny how that is. All winter, you can't wait for summer, and then when summer's here, you can't wait for winter. It's always like that. All right, we're gonna open it up to the special guest and see if y'all got questions for her. She'll tell you if she's tired of me fishing all the time or what. Ernesto, what's going on, man? Man, we got to get out there soon.
Huh? You know what that means.
Yeah, I know what that means. Raul says last couple of months it's been really hard to catch fish. Yeah, man, it's getting. I mean, it's good, but it's tough at the same time. It's that heat's definitely settling in and making those fish a little more finicky than I would like, especially running trips. But minnows and small jigs, small little inch long, inch and a half long profile jigs are working good. And you just have to run and gun. Got lucky on Saturday and run into a spot, and my guys were able to pick like 20 fish off of that, and that really kind of settled things down. And a lot of times it's 4 or 5 fish off a spot, and you have to keep moving. But 409 says, "When are you going fishing with me?" Yeah, when are you going fishing with me?
Hopefully soon. I don't know.
Yeah, hopefully. I'm trying to
When you're
finally getting some downtime on the schedule. So
yeah.
I didn't fish Sunday or yesterday. What is today? Monday? My days all run together. Didn't fish yesterday, and I'm not planning on fishing at all the next 2 weekends. I'm going to actually take 4th of July weekend off. It's going to be my first holiday off in over 8 years. So I'm taking the full weekend off. I'm not going to know what to do with all that time having a holiday off, but I'll figure something out.
Yeah. You have a couple trips coming up
I got
during the weekend, so
I got 2 during the week this week, and then 1 during the week next week. Then after that, I have Saturday. We'll see. Maybe
hopefully
in the
soon.
next couple weeks we'll get
Yes.
out there on a weekend and get something filmed for y'all. We've actually been talking about that for a little while. Just about the time we decided we're going to try and make more of an effort to do that, I got really busy with trips and just have not been able to get out there as much.
Hey Fredo.
Fredo,
I
what's
hope
going
you and
on?
Vicky are doing good.
409. Have you ever seen the couple Jay and Cole?
No.
I've seen them here and there. They do a lot of crappie catch and cooks and stuff like that. Yeah, I mean, I watch. I don't watch them regularly, but I have watched some of their stuff. They have good stuff. They fish, I think, up in Arkansas. I think over by you, Paul, if I remember right.
Freshwater soul.
Freshwater Soul, thanks for being here. Oh yeah, man, she can. That's another reason I can't take her, because if I take her, she catches all the fish. So
I do.
so I have to like watch when I take her, so I know that I could keep up.
It keeps flagging. Sorry, it keeps flagging.
Yeah, it's flagging you for some reason, TP. But we're trying to push it through.
Good show.
Yeah, it's not pushing it. Oh, there.
Oh no.
No, we'll get it figured out, TP. Let's see. Yeah, Fredo, I sure do miss y'all, man. We need to get some more videos out from you. And Vicky needs to go out there too. I told you a couple times, but man, I really do miss your videos, man.
We should be a fishing team.
Yeah, we should.
We should.
The boys take up so much time.
They do.
I mean, we had to come out to the truck just to get peace and quiet enough to where we could have a conversation. Triton, Greg, thanks for being here.
There's a couple new people on here. Let me see.
Yeah, every now and then.
Triton.
Yeah. Thanks for being here, Triton. I appreciate it. Thanks everyone for being here.
Let's just hide that.
Yeah, I mean, so if y'all got any questions for her? It's kind of a special occasion. I got her to get on here, so. Make sure I didn't miss anything.
It keeps.
I don't know why it keeps flagging you. Like there, it's just that one post for some reason. TP is, but after that, everything else is going through. So.
Yeah.
Sabina, oh, I can't read that. I don't want to mispronounce it. Fredo, this past Friday would have been awesome video. Nothing but giant slabs on my hand ties. Nice, man. Yeah, see, that would have been a good video. I'd have loved to seen it. I would have loved to seen it, man. Triton, Greg, my girls catch more than I do for sure. Yep. 409 says I'm near Big Sam Rayburn. Man, I want to get down to Sam Ray. We're gonna have to go down there one day. We're gonna have to make a trip and find somewhere to stay and go down there. I want to go there in Toledo Bend. TP.
I
It's
keep
all
trying
good,
to
man.
hide it, or
It's just like
I keep
frozen.
trying. Yeah, it's like frozen.
It's all good.
Come on.
Camo Joe. See what Kim.
Do you let him leave the house with bedhead?
Man, I live with bedhead. Every day of my life I have bedhead. It doesn't matter what I do. It's just how my hair is, and my son's the same way. My oldest is the same
He
way.
wakes up
We wake up
too
identical.
early, and I just don't. By the time I wake up, he's already
That's funny
gone.
though, man.
Yeah, it's true though.
I mean,
I'm his like daily reminder of like to
having
look
to
decent.
fix myself up and straighten the boat up and this and that. I'm just always on the go. It's just hard to do that. Yeah, Fredo, man, we want you to. Hopefully soon, man. Mark Spurgeon and Fredo bought me a new barge. I have to have you and the family out on the lake. Been catching a lot of catfish on jugs. Nice. I wanted to do some catfish videos myself pretty soon. Once these trips slow down, which I'm assuming they're going to slow down a little bit with the heat setting in now, I feel like I'll have a little more time to film and hopefully take her with me, and I think it'll be good. Have a little more time. I've been so busy the last.
We've been so busy.
Yeah, we've had a lot.
You've had sick kids,
Yeah.
and we've been sick.
They're better. Everyone's getting better, and finally things are moving back in the right direction. Oh, thank you, 409. I appreciate that. Yeah, got to get to that water, Camo Joe. That's right. A lot of times I don't even eat breakfast fully, and I just got to get out there. Sure, I'm not missing nothing. But yeah, you guys, if you know of anyone that's interested in fishing content like I put out, I'd appreciate it if you could share it. Trying to grow. I'm trying to grow the right way and trying to build the channel. The more I build the channel, the more we grow, the more I'll be able to branch out and do different stuff. Go down to Sam Rayburn, go down to Toledo Bend, go different places. Super chats are always welcome as well. Let me see. Cash App, anything like that. I mean, I'm not begging anyone to say anything, but you're more than welcome to if you want to. It helps the channel out.
Buster. He's saying it's
Dang,
rough.
dang, y'all have had it rough. Yeah,
It's been horrible.
It's been the first time
bad.
um, that they've been this sick. So it was definitely an experience.
It was one of them waking up,
Just
throwing
taking
up,
turns.
and then like 20 minutes later, the other one waking up, throwing up, and it's just like an ongoing thing for nights.
Yeah.
And night after night.
But
they're better now.
They're feeling better now.
Who's the better driver?
Who's the better driver? That's not even a question. It's me.
I'm a passenger princess.
She doesn't drive really. I chauffeur her around.
Do, but
I chauffeur her around for the most part.
I mean, why not?
But when we go to the stores, I make her get out and go get stuff.
Yeah.
I drive, you go in there and shop and get the stuff. Yeah, we did finally get a break for a bit, Fredo. Yep, 24/7 job slab. That's right, man. Oh, nice. Been catching a lot around Kings Creek, says Mark. That's awesome. 409 says I'm 5 minutes from Rayburn, 45 to Toledo Bend. Nice, man. I'm jealous. Ever since I moved out a little bit further west, I don't know. I just don't know if I like it. I'm just a little further from Cedar Creek. Um, and a little bit further from a lot of those lakes I like to go to out east, and it's just enough to deter me from going out there. But I'll be at Cedar Creek next week for a trip. So Flatbush, that Toledo Bend is a huge lake. It's twice bigger than Gville, and Gville is huge. Yeah, Toledo Bend is like a big bodied, like it's a big, long body of water. Gunnersville's got a lot of little fingers and a lot of little offshoots, but Toledo's just a big body of water.
Our neighbor.
And Rayburn's like that too. Can you see him back there?
Hopefully
If y'all want to show, you just keep your eyes right in this area. There's no telling what you're gonna see, so just keep your eye in this area right in here, and you never know what you're gonna see. We got surprises on this live. Fredo, yep, I got sick twice with my little granddaughter hanging all over me with her sniffles. Yep, it'll happen, man. It'll happen. Thanks, Slab. Yeah, me too.
Who knows?
Fresh water. Anthony knows who the better driver is. Yep, that was the easy one. That's the easy question.
I won't argue that one.
Yeah, there's no argument on that one.
But you are usually in control of the music too. I'll give you that.
Yeah, that's whoever drives gets to control the music. So I think that's a pretty good compromise.
I'm okay with that. Oh. Where did you guys meet? What year?
Oh.
So we met through. We met through his mother and my cousin.
Mm-hmm.
So my cousin got me the job where your mom works.
Yep.
And when I first started there, I think I was 21, and so he's 4 years younger than me. So he was, do the math.
17.
Yes. And so, when I first started there, but after I think it was like 3 years.
2013, I think. Yeah. Is one.
Your mom would always tell me, "Oh, my son loves to fish." Also, she would always ask me, like, what do I like to do? And of course, I told her makeup and fishing. That's something me and my father have always done. We've always gone fishing. And so his mom was always telling me, well, my son loves to go fishing too. I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah, but I'm cougar. But
nice.
So yeah, after the years, after I think 3 years, you were like 20 whenever he added me on Facebook because I was friends with his mom. And then the rest is history. We went on our first date. We went to watch. It was back
it was one of the Fast and the Furious.
Yeah. And I was I had a sneeze really attack. Bad allergies. And
I thought she was just trying to make an excuse to get away from me. Kept sneezing.
Mm-hmm. Really bad. I was just snot everywhere.
Thanks, Paul. I see that your message is coming through, man. Thank you so much. I'll reply once we get done. He sent me a message.
Oh, okay. And yeah, I think that was back in 2013.
2013. It's actually coming up on the anniversary time of that first date. It was late June,
it was
wasn't
the 29th.
it? Yeah, it was late June.
Yeah. It was a couple days after my birthday.
10 years? Oh, that's right. It was a couple. Someone's birthday's coming up next week.
Yes. 35. Fredo said he's heard the epic story. Have you been to Joe Pool?
Fredo's heard a lot of those stories.
He has? What do you mean by a lot?
No, nothing bad. Just
Fredo?
Just some of my background too.
Oh.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine a 20-mile-an-hour wind on TV either, man. television. My wife told me to get in touch with my feminine side, so I crashed the car.
Who?
TP.
Oh.
He's up a little bit. Abner, thanks so much for being here. Have you been to Joe Pool Lake lately? Any luck? I got myself a little John boat that I'm building up, so that's my home lake. So that's where I'm going to try first. I have not been, Abner, to Joe Pool very much since about May. Actually, probably early May, like first week of May. And but I mean, deep brush piles, deep timber. The bridge you can always catch a few fish on. You know, you're just gonna have to weed through little fish wherever you go. And I would definitely have some minnows along with me. I don't want to be too salesy or nothing, but I offer lake breakdowns for Joe Pool. It just shortcuts a lot of the guesswork of you driving around. Um, I mean, I won't be salesy, but it's really good information. It's information I wish I had when I was starting out. Camo Joe, I was thinking you must have went fishing with your dad to be so understanding. Yep, that's where it all came from.
Where? Hold on.
Right there, Camo Joe. Slab Lush, you got lucky when it. Yeah, I sure did, Slab. That's for sure. Camo Joe on Facebook. Camo Joe, just put your information in there, man. I'd have to like pull it up, make sure it's the right link, but you can find them on Facebook.
I was gonna say, so another little story. I'm not gonna lie, before we started talking, remember I told you that you kind of gave me the creeps a little bit?
Oh yeah, I did.
Because I went fishing with my dad, well, with my family, my nephews. They also always go fishing with us. And I had taken a picture, and it was, there's like a rock in the background. And well, after you had added me, I think it was after he had added me, he knew where I was at. And so
I know where everyone's at
really
when it comes to fishing.
creepy. I did not expect. I posted the picture, and I think I was still at the place. And then you're like, "Are you at X and next and whatever spot?" And I was just like, "I am not replying to that because that was really creepy."
I guess she thought I had like binoculars out in the lake and was looking across the lake or something.
Idea,
I don't know.
I gave creeps, dang stalker.
Hey, it worked though. Here we are. 10 years later.
Stalker.
I had to do what I had to do, right? Yes, we have, Fredo. Yes, we have. Mark's birthday, have mine on the 27th. Nice, man. Your birthday? Awesome. Oh, yeah, your birthday. I see it now. Happy early birthday, Mark.
Happy birthday. Oh, happy early birthday.
Early birthday, yeah.
When is
it? A couple days after yours.
Oh, okay. Cancer.
Yeah.
Vicky was my stalker.
Shoot me an email, Abner. Let me put that in there. All right. I got my computer here. We're just multitasking, trying to get by with this. Okay, I put my email in there, Abner. I mean, if you're interested, shoot me a message. And
ooh, we have someone from Turkey.
Vicky, thanks for being here. Freshwater sole. What would you rate that lake? What would you rate Joe Pool? That's a good question. Man, it's definitely on the bottom list.
Yeah.
There's a lot of. There's good fish in there, but there's better lakes. Most lakes around here are better. But can I go catch good fish there? Yes. But are they as numerous and are they as easy as other lakes? No. That's kind of where I put Joe Pool at. But that's where I caught my first crappie on a jig ever, was at Joe Pool at the barge. Spent a lot of time at Joe Pool learning, and so it's got a special place for me. Flatbush to be a guide, you got to have a lot of patience. Yes, sir, man. Yes, you do. That is for sure. A solid 3. 3 out of 10 TP or 3 out of 20? Hey, thanks for being here, Sir Dahl. I hope I'm saying that right. All the way from Turkey. Vicky is your stalker, Fredo. Yep.
I want to hear that story.
She must like stalkers. We got some good commentary on here today. Angel, thanks for being here. What fishing line do you use? I use 6 pound Mr. Crappie mono, and then 4 pound Mr. Crappie high vis too. I'm a big mono guy. I hate braid. I can't stand braid, and I will never use braid. I cannot imagine a scenario where I'm going to use braid.
He stalked me online.
Nice.
Vicky says otherwise. Hold on. Was that Vicky that said it? Oh no, Fredo said it. Yeah. It's fine. Anthony did the same thing.
Yep, I did. Hey, but both scenarios worked, right? Slab, I'd end up having a nervous breakdown with somebody that's never fished. Hats off to y'all guys, man. Slab, I'll be honest, it's tough at times, you know, it really is. But it's all adjustments. It really is. I'm out there just constantly adjusting. You know, if I see someone struggling with fishing a certain, you know, location, whether it's brush piles or this and that, or I have to adjust. Like, okay, well maybe I need to fish something that's not brush piles, or it's just constant adjusting. But luckily, I always seem to get it figured out. And it might take me longer than I like sometimes, but I seem to always kind of get dialed in and get it figured out for them to where they have the best experience. Fredo, we were friends. I just had way too many girls.
Fredo.
Playa. Braid to fluorocarbon. For me, I understand your frustration with braid. Camel Joe says, yeah, I have a lot of buddies who use it, and I used to use it back in the day, and I like the sensitivity of it. I just could not stand the wind knots and like all that. I could not stand that.
What?
He's fine with a kid, but an adult, yeah. And that kids are usually a lot easier to coach. Oh, there you go. That's a good question. Do you cook the fish or do I? I'm also the cook.
He loves to cook.
I do love to cook.
He does like to cook. Don't come for me, please, because he
I
likes to
cook all the time. I love cooking.
I do a lot of the cleaning.
Yeah, she does all the cleaning, really. I'm not big on like cleaning up stuff.
No.
I'm really not. Vicky says she's gonna take another trip now, maybe Hawaii. There you go. Because I know a kid don't know any better. You got to learn somehow. Yep, that's true, Slab. Oh, thanks, Mark. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, I got to get down there. My uncle lives not too far from there. Yes, sir. Camo Joe, teamwork makes the dream work. Y'all be sure also to check out Camo Joe if y'all need any hand-tied jigs. I know I talked about that earlier, but makes really good hand-tied jigs. So he supports the channel, and so support those who support me, and he's one of them. Great hand-tied jigs. Yeah, the lives go a lot quicker when you're with me. It's already 7:30. Fredo says he cooks more too.
Yeah, you love cooking.
I've
Especially
always liked cooking. Yeah, y'all got any more questions for the special guest? Y'all want her to come back on another one, or are y'all tired of her and y'all don't want to see her again, or what?
I think I'll warm up eventually. I'm a
She's
little
not used
camera
to. She's
shy
not used to
whenever
the whole YouTube being on camera all the
on
time.
TikTok it's different.
I'll be honest.
TikTok, but what?
I wasn't used to it at first either, but the longer I've done it, the easier it's come. So I have no doubt.
Fredo. Yes, I did. I grew up in Irving.
Just like me.
Born and raised Dallas, Irving.
TP, I see you added two more lakes to your breakdown. Yes, I've added those. I was gonna sit down and do those today, but just got busy. I'm gonna do those probably really soon and put those out as soon as I have those open. I'm gonna, announce those too. Stephen Hawkins, thanks for being here. Hello, everyone. Well, the heat is on us now in North Texas, and keep her on the show. Thank you so much for being here. Yes, it is. I think we had a heat index pushing 120 today. Excessive heat warning, and tomorrow's more the same, and Wednesday's the same too. I'll be on the water. I'll be on Ray Roberts on Wednesday. I'm gonna be all over the place, here and there.
So my favorite meal that you prepare.
That's a good one. I don't even know. I don't know if you've ever told me which one's favorite.
Um,
It's a good one. I
I
don't
mean,
know.
definitely those steaks.
The steaks I made, yeah. I think
You make some really good steaks.
I had talked to TP about that. Those steaks came out really, really good.
They came out really good.
I was impressed
Yeah.
myself. So yeah, I would agree with
Steaks,
that.
and then
I think my breakfasts are
usually
pretty good.
I'll like help with the side dishes. So, but yeah, the
I make
steaks
the
were really
main.
good.
I make the main course.
Yeah.
Yes, Camo Joe grilled. I need to get like a smoker or something, and I'd love to get one of those.
Fredo.
Gotta run a lot more guide trips to get one of those.
Fredo, yes. So before I used to fish with my dad and my nephews. It was always like a thing.
Like almost
Really
every
like
weekend.
our family, like my mom, my dad, and my nephews. It was almost like an every weekend thing. We would go out and fish, but we didn't have a boat, so we would fish
From the bank.
from the bank, and then we would fish for like perch. You know, Hispanics, we like any kind of fish really, but we loved. My parents love like fried perch, so we would go out and catch perch, and then whatever, obviously, with with like the measurements correct and everything. But whatever we would catch,
whatever legal fish that would bite,
except for carp. But yeah.
What are your thoughts on limit spending on fishing items? That's one thing. She has always been super supportive, and I'm the same way, vice versa, with her makeup and stuff. Like, that's her passion. It's cool. She wants to spend money on it. That's fine. And same with me.
Yeah.
It's a little different now because that's also like my job now. So it's a little different than it. I mean, not that it was. It's just I don't know how to describe it. It's different because now it's like work related versus just me. I want to go get this. It's like now it's like I need this. So yeah, she's always been really good about that.
Yeah. I never have a problem with it.
Uh,
Oh, TP.
Come on, Slab. No, you won't. I dread the humidity. It's not super bad. Man, that's what's getting us here, Slab, is the humidity. I think today was only 99, but the heat index was like pushing 120. I think when I looked, it was like 115, 116. It was really humid.
Texas outdoors. I cannot.
Oh, that's a
I
good
cannot.
question.
I
Texas
need to
Outdoors,
learn.
thanks for being here. Yeah, and I keep telling her too.
I'm so used to driving a car. I can't like.
Yeah, that's a good one there. We're gonna have to.
Well,
Well, I'm
not
gonna.
even a boat though. I can't.
I can tell you what. When she does it, I'm gonna film it,
Okay.
and we're gonna put that whole experience on YouTube and see how. Alright. Can y'all hear me now? Maybe it has something to do with the Bluetooth.
Maybe.
Can y'all hear me now?
I know. It's horrible. Yay!
Back?
Okay.
Yeah, I think the Bluetooth.
Wow, it took us forever. We went through like all the.
It's because we're
messages.
so backed up. Okay, let's go back. I'd love a Traeger. Smoke a fried wings, says TP he made. What's up, El Catfish Grande? Mark Spurgeon. That's exactly why I don't take her, because she catches all the fish. I've seen her dock shoe. Yeah, I remember that. That was a while ago now. Camo Joe, I'm not sure if I spelled that right myself, man. Fredo says he's the boss. Yeah, Slab, that humidity's coming. Okay, I think we're...
Can you do some catfish? Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna make sure we're... Oh. Sorry about that, y'all. Colby, thanks for being here. Sorry about that. I think it was Bluetooth issue.
We're just going on and on.
Okay, we're back. Yeah, Colby, I'm gonna do my best to do some catfish stuff. Like I said, as soon as these trips slow down a little bit and I can get out there and, you know, not have to scout and do this and that, then I'll definitely try to do some of those. I'd love to do some catch and cooks on stuff like that. I want to see you too. You see enough of me. Talk of her backing up a trailer almost wrecked the show. Yeah, I think that's when it cut out. So I'm gonna have to film that and put that on YouTube when she does finally decide to learn to back the trailer in. We're gonna go to like Joe Pool or Lewisville or Grapevine on a holiday weekend and have her do it too. That's when it's the most crazy. Uncle Chuckles winning. Thanks for being here, Uncle Chuckles. Colby, I'd love to fish Palestine more, but it's just so far from me, especially now. But I definitely plan to fish more down there.
A woman that can back a trailer is a keeper for sure.
Yeah, that's hard. I mean, it's.
I mean, I don't know to, but I can.
You never tried,
I can
really.
Park
so
it. I can park the truck with the trailer.
You can park the truck with the trailer. That is true.
No pressure.
Ready to go catfish? Let me know. I'll take you. Appreciate it, Mark. Yeah, man. It's so nice having more time now. I can actually like do stuff and try to set things up with, you know, with people, and versus you know, having one day to guide, scout, film, do all that all in one day and still have time for family. It's tough, but Colby, jigs and minnows for me. If I'm running a trip, I'm using minnows, but if I'm by myself, I'm using little small 1 inch, 1.5 inch long profile baits.
Need to go practice, or what? Need to go to a parking lot.
Oh yeah, go to a parking lot and practice. Yep, that's true.
Yeah. I know you love that.
That'd be great. But I mean, we really don't fish that much to where like we've ever had to like get you to learn like that too. You know, I mean, it's always like here and there when we go, and especially now with the boys, like you're trying to keep them together, and I'm gonna go drop the boat in real quick. Slapbush, remember to put your hand on the bottom of the steering wheel and turn the wheel the direction you want the boat trailer to go. Just a little tip. Yep, that's good, Slab, right there. Yes, Colby, there's crappie on bridges 365 days out of the year. Some bridges are better than others, but there's crappie on every bridge every day of the year.
Mark.
Oh, there you go. Mark, tell your wife she can come with you, and I'll bring Carolyn. Awesome. I'd love to meet her.
Fredo
Fredo.
used to babysit me and they kidnapped me.
Man, we definitely got to do this again. This is Marcos, thanks for being here. It's like been 45 minutes already. It doesn't feel like it. 42 minutes ago, actually. Got a little late start. This one was holding me up. Well, yeah, we're going to kind of start wrapping it up. I don't want to be on here too long, but we got to get back to the boys. There's no telling what the house looks like now. So when we come back, there's no telling.
They're crazy.
I have to tell myself that every time. Slab. Yep. Me too, Camel Joe. Oh, thanks, Mark.
Aww.
Appreciate that, man. Well, yeah, you guys, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up, little by little. Yeah, they've been partying, Slab. That's right. We gotta go see what the damage is.
Oh, they have, yeah.
Yeah.
No, they have.
Yeah, we've definitely not. We haven't been doing any partying, that's for sure. This is about the most partying we've done in a while. But all right, y'all. Thanks so much for tuning in, taking time out of your busy evening after work, or wherever you may be. Appreciate you stopping by. If you know of anyone who's interested in the content, please share it. Leave a thumbs up if you haven't. YouTube really likes that, and that'll help push it out there a little further, help us grow a little bit. And
thank you everyone for having me.
Yeah, thanks.
Hopefully soon we can do this again.
Yeah, we're gonna try to make it more of a regular thing, and then I'm gonna try and get her out there on the boat. I'm gonna have to try and hold my own though, so that's gonna be a problem. But
it's gonna have to learn how to keep up.
Yep, I am. Thanks, Fredo. I appreciate it, man. Appreciate that. And again, if you need jigs, check out Camo Joe. Great hand-tied jigs. Keep bugging Fredo to start putting videos out again.
Yes.
And eventually we'll get him to put videos out again. Thanks, Slab, for being here at TP. Texas Outdoors, thanks for being here. Yes, sir. Watch that heat. Everyone be safe out there. Drink plenty of water. Jump in the lake if you need to. All right, everyone. We will catch you on the next one.
Bye,
Y'all
everyone.
take it easy and be safe. Bye.
Take care.